around the corner here. That guy right there in the front is the guy that will steal cars off the streets, hijack people. Like I said, he pickpockets people, because you'll see from time to time where he'll, like, it looks like he punches someone and runs away, but he's not actually doing that. He's actually stealing their money. Should have parked those cars better. It's kind of a nuisance. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Finally yawned. I was waiting for it too, to be honest.
Easy there, partner. Whoa! Put it down. Come on, put it.
Get the car resprayed and get rid of any evidence. We shall do just that. That's why I have so many kills, by the way. Drifting around corners like that. And like I said, the import-export garage where I took you guys, there's that like narrow alleyway. And yeah, it's always loaded with people. It's really rare that it's not. So usually you kill like 5 or 6 people on your way to drop off a car. Or to take one out if you have the garage done. Bring the car back to the factory. Don't you dare do it. Thought for sure that that guy was gonna tailbone me there. I really want to play a racing game on my channel. It's something I have excuse me. Something I haven't done on my channel yet. But haven't had the capability to be honest. Because I'm not really into track racing. I'm more into like street racing, like the Need for Speed games, the Midnight Club games, stuff like that. Never been a fan of NASCAR, and you know, Forza's okay, but I haven't been a fan of what is it, Dirt. The new ones look cool, but the old ones I'm not a fan of. Even still, with the new ones looking cool, I'm just not a fan of them. We'll do another I was gonna say Luigi mission, Joey mission. Farewell, Chunky Lee Chong.
Chunky Lee Chong is pushing spank for some new gang from Colombia or Colorado or something. I'm not really sure. Who needs details? Anyway, he's got a noodle stand down in Chinatown. That rat has sold his last stir fry. I want you to take him out. If you need a piece, go around back of Ammunition opposite the subway. Sort yourself with a 9. You know where it is, right? Well, remember, just watch your back in Chinatown. It's triad territory.
Nah, I got the weapon situation handled. Right there.
In time, in place.
And he just whooped that man's ass. There you go.
That's a tasty call.
But yeah, no, he didn't actually punch him. He just stole his money.
Sure, darling.
This is the beginning of where we start to piss off the trads, which isn't bad because they just run around with baseball bats and pistols. So, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to have them hate us. The worst gang in this town to have, or in this island to hate us is the let me think about it for a second. It's the Mafia. Sorry, I was just trying to get a lay of the land here. Because I know he runs to the car. Gotta love it. See, when you know what you're doing, things are hella easy. And when you have grenades too, I guess. Grenades are really, really dangerous, so if you don't know how they work in this game, you could die fairly easy with them. think he's closed now. Nope. Van heist.
All right, we're gonna hit the payroll van. It leaves the edge of Chinatown every day. Bullets won't even dent the van's armor, so get a car and ram it off the road. Now hit it hard, and the punk-ass security guard should bail. Then take it to the warehouse at the docks, and my guys are gonna take over from there. Now it won't be doing its rounds all day, so don't hang around.
Gotcha. I like the BF injector he's working on. That used to be my favorite car in the game. It's hard. I like the Cheetah. Cheetah is definitely my favorite car in the game. But then after the Cheetah, I'd have to say the BF injector, and then I would say, I don't know, it's maybe Banshee, but not because it's the fast car in the game, just because it's cool. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of notoriety from doing this.
Things used to be better. What's that noise? Oh, young folk making trouble. What's that noise?
Actually got pushed off the car. Thought I was going to. I know there's another one where you have to hijack. There we go. You have to hijack a armored car. I thought he was going to flip himself over. I was going to say, that's hilarious.
Oh, young folk making trouble.
Cops are trying to pit me here. Shit.
When's coffee break? Coffee break.
It's important that I brought it back there because that blowing up could actually blow up this. I'm not really worried about the cops now. They're not gonna blow up my secure car. Secure car, whatever. They're not gonna be able to pit me either, so really. There's a bribe around the corner I could pick up, but the wanted level goes away, so I don't have to worry about that. Nice.
This is what I call proper shore leave.
There we go. El Burro wants to offer you an opportunity. Reading that real weird. Get to the payphone in Hepburn Heights. I'll just speed up my reading there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's this way. I will. First, I'm going to want to go get the Banshee. Hopefully it's there. By the way, the 4 tramps down here, and they're actually called tramps if you look it up, they all have Molotovs. So if you ever want mollies, that's where you go. If you ever want mollies, good God. Get that good air. Almost saved the car. Nice, it is still there. The reason I'm going to want the Banshee is because I know for a fact that this mission coming up is a race mission, so I'd rather have the Banshee. Then, what did I even have there? Well, I had the Kuruma or whatever. It's not a bad car, but... This thing handles so nicely too. Except for when you go on like super fast, then it starts to get really wobbly. Should I get it repaired? Nah, I'll be fine. Turismo.
This is El Burro at the Diablos. You are new in Liberty, but already you are gaining a reputation on the streets. There is a street race starting by the old school hall near the Callahan Bridge. Get yourself some wheels, and first through all the checkpoints wins the prize.
I used to never be able to do this mission. And I mean, like, never be able to do this mission. It used to be like the hardest mission, one of the hardest missions, which is just like dumb to think about. It's just a race. I used to have to, when I was young, because like back when cheat codes were the thing, I used to spawn the tanks. Tanks or tank? I think tanks. And what you'd do is you'd line them up across the start line there, and then you'd get your car and you'd start, because tanks in this game, basically what happens with them is if you hit a tank, you instantly explode. That's just that. Like, nothing beats tank. But we're gonna see if, you know, I'm a better driver now that, you know, I'm a little bit older. And you're not allowed to actually kill these guys, like go out of your way to kill them, I'm pretty sure. Fuck, I went the wrong way already. That's alright. I'll make it up. I'd seen the other dot, but I thought I could circle around for it. I was wrong. Nice. This is why I say it's weird to think that I thought this was like one of the hardest missions in the game, because like, as you see, I'm winning off of like luck pretty much right now. But even then still, I mean, it's not that hard of a mission. I'm gonna go up this next street up there. Do it to me, game. There's another mission later on when we get to the second island. It's another race mission, but there's, I can't remember how many checkpoints, probably like 30 or something, and you can get them in any order. And like all the drivers head different ways, so it's so hard to tell if you're winning until like you only have a few left. Like, it will tell you down below, it will say like, oh, you're first place or second place, but really, I mean, depending on what path you take, it really depends on if you actually are going to be in first or second. Not to say that you can, there's only one path to take, but
Come back here.
shit. Damn near spun myself out there. All I did was tap on the e-brake too. That's insane. Just have to, you got to be kidding me right now. I went through that one. I went through the edge of it. Don't you lie to me, game. Slow down here, or else I'm gonna go flying. Don't take the shortcut. Almost there. Shit. Yeah. In retrospect, that probably wasn't the best idea. There we go. That's the end of it right there. 160 seconds. Well, there's 60 seconds in a minute. 6:12, so that's 2 minutes. 13, 14, 15, 16. So it took us 2 minutes and 40 seconds to do that. That's pretty good. That's the only mission I really remember. I know there's a couple other bullshit missions, but I don't really remember them as well. I scream, you scream.
I started my exotic entertainment business with nothing but the sizable contents of my leather pants. A gang of no-goods has threatened to remove my starring member if I don't pay them a cut. They threatened the wrong man, amigo. They have a weakness for the ice cream. Pick up the bomb I've hidden in hardwood, hijack the regular ice cream van on its rounds, and lure these fools to their doom with the jingly jingly. They hide in a warehouse on Atlantic Key.
This mission's kind of, I do remember it now, actually. It's not too bad. You're behind the B taxi. Love how they say that so nonchalantly. Find an ice cream van. It's not like the hardest task in the world. The only reason we can find one here is because it's set to spawn one. Now, I know they weren't shooting at me, so...
Now move it. Hey, lights down. You looking for trouble?
Way too old to be driving an ice cream van, sir. This one doesn't have a radio too either, by the way. It has that, which gets annoying real fast. What's worse is in Vice City, there's actually missions that you have to do with this. When you buy the ice cream factory, you have to sell like, I think it's 200 or 100 or something stupid like that. Pretty sure it's just the 4. Nice. Need to borrow your car, sir. We'll drive by the phone and see if it's on now. The Bitch and Dog Food Company. It's a really obscure time that it lasts too. The wife. There's only like
Business is
4 or
gonna
5
go under
missions.
Unless I get a hold of some serious cash soon. My wife has an insurance policy, and all she's ever been to me is a hole in my pocket. I've left the car in the usual place. Go and pick up my wife from Classic Nails and bring her back to the factory.
Guess I could do that. There's like one more mission, if I remember correctly, after this one. Go and collect Mrs. Chunks. Name gets me every time. Can't remember if I said it or not before, but there is a way to get your health above 100. You can get it to 125. Involves a hooker though, and I'm not even joking about that. In other games, it's through paramedic missions that you can raise it. Have to get my hair done. You gonna get done did alright, that's for sure. Surely. I was gonna say to save myself time, but really now it's just wasting my time. I was gonna say I'll park her closer to the door, but hell. Take the car and dump it in the sea. This will get rid of any evidence. So this you got to be extremely careful with. So I can't tell you how many times I've killed myself on this mission when I was younger because I didn't know how to do it properly. Flip the car. Don't. Fuck. Son of a bitch. That sucks. I was gonna use this to push it into the sea, but I flipped the car. Damn. So normally what I used to do is I used to push the car from behind. I'd line it up, and then when you run at it, you can actually push the car, as you can see. The reason I say not to do that is because if you happen to miss, if you run off the edge of the car or something, you're running right into the water, and you can't swim in this game, so you just instantly die. Well, you drown, so it takes a little bit, but you die. Point being. Of course, there's cars all parked up here. Trying to do two things at once here. There we go. Okay, that's done. Alright.
Marty wants to see me? Well, it better be quick. They're gonna have to have my hair
Alright, let's try this again. Gonna get done, dude. Yeah. You already know what I'm gonna say. And before I flip my car on some dumb shit doing that, be somewhere. Alright. I'm gonna take it to a better spot. I'm not gonna go that way. Also, I gotta be extremely careful with the car now, because, you know, risk of blowing it up. I was cutting extremely close. I was gonna look like an idiot if I didn't make that, but that's fine. We did it. The time we're looking at. I probably have enough time to do this last mission if it's available. And then we'll have to call it quits. But I mean, we progressed the story a fair bit. It doesn't seem like it. We did progress the story a fair bit. Nice. Her lover.
Damn, I'm in trouble. Turns out my wife was seeing some guy I owe money to. He's got real angry, and he's looking for payback. I've agreed to see him. He thinks I'm gonna pay him off, but my guess is Liberty's dogs are gonna get yet another flavor this month.
Maybe this isn't. Maybe there's one more. I'm pretty sure this is the last one, but I could be wrong. Another Mr. Whoopi. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Yeah, just go for it. No, it's fine. I mean, I am the idiot that's driving up the wrong side of the road, but hey. Technically, I can. If it was clear to do so, and it definitely was not clear to do so. He's right there.
Party picture, huh? Okay, I'm gonna show that quick video the word big.
That's what happens when the triads meet the mafia at that intersection. You also see the mafia fight the Diablos at the bottom of the hills there, just by Hepburn Heights. No, this isn't last mission. There's one more mission after this, I remember. No. This is last mission. Never mind. He's right there.
Carl, hi. I need more time to get your money. But if you just step into my office, it's far too late for that, Marty. You had your chance. But now, I'm taking over the business.
Loser! Oh!
Now I'm taking over the business. Yeah, that's the last mission. I was gonna say it wasn't because I remember a guy in the trench coat, but sure him to hold. Alright, so let's head back to the safe house. We'll save it and then I'll end the video. It was a nice, productive, full hour of missions, like I said. We did all the secret missions from that payphone there. We did all of, well, not all of Luigi's missions, but we progressed through all of Luigi's missions that were available at the current moment. We started Joey's missions. I only think there's 2 more Joey's missions that we can do at the current moment, I think. I'm pretty sure the next one we get introduced to Tony. And then we started El Diablo missions as well. Which I think it's the next one that's a pain in the ass. There's one that's really annoying. Stock up. Health, I do need health. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Perfect. Every time you save it, it advances the game. I think either 6 or 8 hours. I can't remember which one. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we will continue on with more of the El Diablo mission. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and say comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and share. It really helps me out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.